6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis, and it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Today, we're treated to an entertaining preseason contest between the Green Bay Packers and the Indianapolis Colts. Has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock his 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story, too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
17 yards. That's good for a Packers.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50.
Love now off the play action. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Love on 3rd and short. Has his man. It stops. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. Right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Packers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Packers first down.
Handoff running left. Jacobs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Love out of the shotgun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 12 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jones. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That one finds Josh Downs. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Colts first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown. touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Point after converted from Badgley. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. And standout special teams play kept these guys from getting 3 out of that last drive. Probably not looking to leave anything to chance this time around. Take this one in for 6.
And the best way to keep a field goal from getting blocked is not to even put the field goal unit on the field. The extra point unit, that's what they're aiming for.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
They stick with Jacobs.
And
He's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And short.
1-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Good for a Packers. First down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
First down, Packers.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs.
Loves pass.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. All right, short of the marker for the moment. They've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
At the 44-yard line.
On the sneak, it's Love. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Ooh, this is where the coach gets paid to make the decision for the offense. If they're stopping you short on a 3rd down sneak, you better think a while before going for it.
The Colts take over.
The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. The incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for Indianapolis first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Get some space around midfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play action now with Jones. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives throws them backwards. Second down coming up.
16.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Hits the 20! There it goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Ashton Doolin now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Colts offense set to head out. And the goal for this drive, Brock, moving past the way their last one ended. Start chaining some positive plays together. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 28-yard line.
Connecting on the slant. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, after the 40-yard line.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Hits some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Packers all set to get back out there. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Love from the gun. He's calling his own number again.
Jordan Love.
2nd down now. They need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard
Play
line.
action. Love. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. 3rd and just 2 to
It's
go.
a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Here he is
2.
on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Matthew Golden. And that brings up 4th and short. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Love this. Tight end getting a run. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
You know, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Straight ahead with Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and goal.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. Third and goal for Jones. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 13-point lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Badgley with the extra point. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Colts 21, Packers 7.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And after they were stopped on fourth down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's good for the Packers. First down. A gain of 21.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Shotgun now for Love. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 8.
Third and long for him here. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Now it's Jones off the play action. He'll step up, and there he goes. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
25 yards on the play. And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Taylor now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Jones. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Zone read handoff to Taylor. Having gained about a handful there. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down. Jones running sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 31.
They've got first down from the 31. This time it's a passing play. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no favors. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a loss of 1.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Jones. Dumps it off to his running back. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-possession game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Point after converted from Batchley. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Running on first here with Jacobs. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Love now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Here he goes, third and long. He lofts it deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new series. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group fail.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Love.
At the 43.
Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
And the Packers first down.
They'll motion a tight end left.
Gain on the play. And the Packer first down.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, these are kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
It's third down.
They'll air it out on third. Taking a shot deep here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Daniel Whelan on the punt. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he gets it forward. Is still about a yard out of that. That was Michael Parsons making that play.
the tackle.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
At the 5-yard
To throw, here's Jones. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Jones. Hits him on the in route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Down at the 37-yard line.
Second down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's third down and
No throw, third and long. Taken in by Downs, left side. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stop just shy of the marker, fourth down.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Love now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Brings up third and inches.
Love on third and short. That's caught for the first. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Loves to throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Badgley for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead.
Packers 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He spins right by him. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now runs the Packer offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Love back to it after the pick. He'll try and run this. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
A gain of 12 yards.
No slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First down.
Putting the tight end in motion.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. Love. Short pass brought in. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Love from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 8 yards.
3rd and 2. Up to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 12.
So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Just hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. On the return, here's Doolin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Shane Steichen getting his Colts offense ready to go for a new series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Richardson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
To the sideline and
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Stepping up and he's going to run. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a pickup of 11, and it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
You're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
Wilson, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson.
2nd and 6.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. The Packers all set to get back out there. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's running with it. A nice run here past the 35. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Packers first down.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Incomplete. It's second down.
Gun snap now to Willis. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knockaway. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride.
And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
First and 10.
Slated down to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Packers are all over it. He goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that 10.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
The Colts ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Here's Willis to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
A gain of 12.
The play fake, now Willis to throw. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Catch made over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5.
Willis now, 3rd down.
And 10.
And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Colts ready to take the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
The 21-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
for it. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Taken down. Back
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hit some space around midfield. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Second and 10 at the Packers' 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's cut left side by Mitchell. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Third and 4.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
15 more yards. That's good for the Colts. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Under the pistol, it's Giddens. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Offense to the line, second down.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and
The shotgun, it's Richardson.
11-yard line.
Able to find Gould here. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Anthony Gould. A 6-yard gain. Brings up
Third and goal for Richardson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the third. But Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Badgley with the extra point. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
42. Packers 7.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Wilson with a return here. Jukes away from one. This makes it up to the 25. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. They'll go from the gun with Wilson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Main Kratz with the play defensively.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to do some window dressing here in the fourth. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, here's Willis. He takes it himself.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Gets it to him on the screen. Has the first, but once more, he's past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe.
A gain of 17 yards.
Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Willis. Brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, what's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Willis now. Steps up and he's running with it. So number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Air it out on 3rd. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. On now is McManus to kick this away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Option design here. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It's been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. And the pack gets home, they drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it.
The Packers take over.
The Green
first
Bay
and
offense
10.
about to get started once
At
more.
their own
And all game, they
36-yard
have
line.
struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Throwing on first down, Willis. Short pass brought in.
Willis is
And they'll
back.
take him down at the 43-yard
To
line.
number 24.
2nd and 3
A
now.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Willis looking to
43-yard
throw.
line.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Wilson, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3.
Throwing is Willis. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Packers first down.
A give to Wilson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Pass run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and
Here's
9.
Willis.
At their 48-yard line.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Intended
That
for
one
number
missed the
24.
mark. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Brings in the lob pass. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Packers. First down.
Now a give right side to Wilson. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go right back to Wilson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Willis to throw it. Jump off caught by his back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Going deep here for the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but turnover on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Its metal brain corrodes.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now carried by Giddens. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was tackled at
Last
the 27-yard
run,
line.
not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Now he takes it, and they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Yards on the play. That's another Colts first down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts continue execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
That